We are heading into the segment A Moment with Teach Frey. I am Denisha Fraser, Master Teacher of Business Education. Welcome all. In this session, I hope to give my educators some valuable tips as I strive to do each week. As an educator for 13 years, there are some memories that I just cannot shake. Like this one memory about the lecturer in college who taught us about the need to reflect on our practice. Miss Rawl was amazing with how she delivered the content of that course. I have always held reflection as a critical part of my practice and have found that this has been a very effective tool in my arsenal. So, let me entice you with how to properly reflect on your practice as a teacher. Perhaps responding to the questions I am about to share will make you a more polished and potent professional. So here we go. Let me ask you some questions to help you in your thrust to becoming a more reflective teacher. At the entrance of reflection, I will ask, what has been your proudest achievement to date? We know that when you began in this life-changing profession, you had targets. So I'll now ask, how have you grown when you measure your current situation against those intended goals? What has worked for you over the time that you have been in this profession? And conversely, what did not work? I must ask, what challenges are your students currently facing, and how are you going to address these challenges? Pressing right along on reflection pathway. What successes did your students have, and what were the greatest contributing factors? What if I asked, what one tool, strategy, or resource have you acquired recently which will help both you and your students to make it to the next level of success? Could you respond to that? How has your relationship with students improved or diminished? And how will your classroom approach change as a result of any decline in the quality of your relationship with any of your students? How has your relationship with students' parents changed over the last few months? When students reflect on your classes, what do you think they'll say? What was the most valuable thing you've learned over the past few months? Up Reflection Main Street, I'll ask, what are your goals for the next 6 months? What steps will you take to achieve these new goals? What new ways will you employ to motivate your students to becoming their very best? How will you assist struggling students and colleagues? Who will you seek to assist you in achieving these goals? What are you most confident about in regards to your practice? Turning onto Major Reflection Boulevard, I'll hit you with the following questions. How will you maximize on your strengths for both yourself and your students' benefit? What are you concerned about heading into the next few months? Where did you get the most help to make you the professional you are right in this moment? What additional professional development activities will you engage in over the next few months? Where will you go for help when you need it? And cruising home to the reflective conclusion, I'll ask, What will you do to make things easier for yourself and your students in the days ahead? How will you make a mark on the profession? In the words of the well-known Jamaican artist, Jimmy Cliff, you can get it if you really want. I must leave you with this. If you want to be the best at what you do, you must reflect and keep improving. Keep on believing, my educators, and keep on soaring. The world is depending on you to produce world-class citizens. Until next time, it's Teach Frey. Love and peace.